This is our status. It said low water. It shut off the unit. Draining has stopped. Now I can come around. I have an empty reservoir. There still will be a little bit of water with this, but I'll check the water filter. It's not torqued on there too hard, and it looks really clean. O-rings in place.
And he's making it to the siding on time.
Make sure that we screw it back on. Clean up our little puddle of mess. Alright, we've drained 3 times. Sometimes it may take a little bit, a couple more flushes, but now we're doing the final refill of the reservoir. We start off with propylene glycol, a whole bottle. And distilled water again, 2 gallons. Something you can notice is that my status will go to set temp once we've come up off the low level sensor. And that's just waiting for me to set my temperatures. Now we're running through checking our connections here. These are the quick disconnects. This is a water flow indicator. It's kind of hard to see in the video, but it is spinning. It would look like a still fan if it wasn't spinning. You're looking for that. As I said on the draining portion, you would check all 3 connections at draining. If you had more hoses, you could check all 3 connections likewise. What we'll do for the procedure is we'll run this hose off of this connection and then this connection. As Merrick explained earlier, so that we're not soaking a blanket or having a blanket all the time, this will simulate the blanket flow to and the flow return and the flow indication. Okay, now we're going to check the electrical safety on the Blanketroll 2. Have our analyzer. Hook our analyzer up to a ground point on the unit. The unit's going to be plugged into the analyzer, and we're ready to go. That's within our range. We want it to be below 100 microamps. Anything over 100 microamps, we might have a problem somewhere with this unit, and we have to figure out what we're up against. Now we're going to check leakage current versus the cooling cycle. Set our temp, drive to a cooling temperature. Manual control comes on. We should see the cooling, and that's within our range on the leakage current. That was around 71. Display was showing cooling. Now we're going to go to the heating side. All set. Showing heating, and that's within our range for the heating cycle. Next, we're going to go to reverse polarity. Switch it over to reverse polarity on our analyzer. Power up our unit again.
Because the problem with Xbox is you can only have one Xbox authenticated to
That was within our range.
Microsoft Online. So
And we're going to drive this down to the cooling side.
Tom is here, right?
Well, that's within our range. We are now done with our ESA, and that would complete the PM on the Blanketroll unit. We would put it back together, take it up to the unit, and change the PM sticker.